If your life was a movie and people were watching up to this point, what would the audience be screaming at the screen?
Wake up, you fat fuck. 29 June 2025, the day I decided to change my life. Right, that was me at 96 kg with a fully bloated belly, feeling not happy with myself.
Yeah, that was me. Tired of bloating, the low energy, and the constant start over. So I made a decision, not tomorrow, not next week, right there and then.
Day 1. Like with any weight loss journey, I wanted to see how much I weigh and my body mass index.
This is the start of my transformation journey. I lost 10 kgs in 1 month. No starving,
Not technically true, but we'll come back to it.
no extreme diet, just real change.
I was excited for my first day, but I didn't last not even an hour. I kept drinking water, I kept getting tired, sleepy, fatigued out, and I just wanted to quit. But every time I looked at myself in the mirror and I saw that bloated belly, I kept going.
But I didn't go from zero to beast mode overnight. I started small. Just showing up was a win for me. 4 to 5 days a week, a mix of weight training, cardio, and those moments where I felt like giving up. But I didn't.
I'm not looking at YouTube videos for tutorials on how to lose weight. I'm not looking at any reels, not taking anyone's advice. That's it. We've done a lot of that and we've literally got no way. So
Science shows us that combining resistance training with cardio helps fat burn, maintains muscle, and revives your metabolism. So yeah, I wasn't just burning calories, I was building a new version of myself, and every drop of sweat was a proof.
7 a.m. that's when I would start. A small resistant training and then I'll do the cycling. For the first 2 weeks I would do just simple cardio.
Let's talk about food. No, I didn't cut out everything I love, obviously, but I learned the science of caloric deficit, burning more than I ate. And I stuck to a whole nutrition-dense foods. For example, protein became my best friend. When you fuel your body right, it performs better, like heals faster and holds into your muscles. It wasn't about restriction. It was about awareness. I still ate well, I just ate smart. And this is how I did it. Not only being on caloric deficit, I was also doing intermittent fasting. Meaning I would eat from the windows of 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. every day. I will have one meal, and after 3 p.m. I will be in an intermittent fasting until next day at 8 a.m. Some people might say this is very obnoxious and this is very strict on yourself. Well, I wasn't. I was drinking water, so I was on water fast, to be honest, because 4 or 5 days down the line, my appetite came back again. Few days into the fasting, what I realized is every day I'm getting a better sleep because I'm not going hungry with a full stomach, where your body is bloated, your body is doing out all those chemical exchanges happening, digesting your food. Your body is going through an intense and immense pressure, and I didn't want to do that before I sleep. So being in a steady state of fast, yes, it made me exhausted, but it helped me sleep better. The next morning, I actually had appetite. Usually, in the morning, I wouldn't have appetite to eat, so I will miss breakfast and I will then go straight to lunch. But this means that every morning I woke up, I was excited to eat. So I started loving the smell of fresh bread with butter. Just little things that I would avoid or not want to eat because they were boring foods. But when you're in a starving state, even the simplest foods smell good and they taste good. 10 kgs might not sound like much to some, but to me it was proof. Proof that consistency works, that discipline beats motivation every single time. This wasn't a one-time challenge. This is a part 1, the start of many.
So don't go anywhere, stick around for part 2. See you in the next 30 days. Bye.